Yo, what's happening, everyone? It's Noxious, aka Nox, coming at you with another episode of the HCOM Podcast. Corey and Dozy are not here with us, unfortunately, due to some scheduling conflicts, so I am here, and I brought with me a special guest here, Eames Got, or God Eam. His gamer tag is spelled backwards. What's up, bro? How you
So,
doing?
hey, good to have you, Knox.
I'm doing good. You know, you're
That's
you're the
good.
only person. I just realized this too. You're the only person years ago when we met. You were the only person that was allowed to call me Nas Noz. I still
Yeah,
remember that. But yeah, this is the HCOM podcast. For those of you who are new, HCOM stands for Heavy Comms. It is also MOC spelled backwards. MOCH stands for Mercenaries Online Creating Hell. And I've got my good friend Eames here to talk a little bit about how he got into gaming, Call of Duty, and zombies. This is kind of the main talking point of today's episode is zombies. How him and I met on zombies, Call of Duty, and how it was such a fantastic experience. So take it away, bro.
yeah. My name's Brett slash Eamgut 1738. Um, I'm 29 years old. Been gaming probably um maybe like 20 some years, maybe around there. Maybe a little more. I don't know. I probably started when I was like 5. Um, got
Starting
an
out
N60.
young.
Yeah, very young. Started out N64, Nintendo 64. Think I got it for like Christmas or something, and that was the start. Um, I got into James Bond GoldenEye. That was my probably my favorite shooter back then. But a lot of other good games too. But yeah, started N64 and just grew up and got a PS2 and got an Xbox 360, and now I'm on Xbox One. So yeah, now I just
Let me ask you
still play.
this. Oh,
Sorry,
what? No, no,
sorry about
great
that. Good.
question. No, no, no. I had an N64 as well, and the main game I played on that was Mario Kart. Did you ever play Mario Kart on
Nice.
the N64?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, that's a classic, bro.
It was. I love the N64 too because it was one of those where, you would be with your friends or your cousins or anyone in your family or whatever, and you just do like split screen and,
Hmm.
it would just be fun.
Or if you have all
Um,
four and you have all four controllers plugged in, you got the little squares on the,
yeah,
on the TV.
exactly.
Oh, bro,
And then
memories.
blowing into the disc or in the cartridge as a band or a
Oh,
kazoo.
yes.
Sometimes it wouldn't work, so you had to like take it out and blow in it. uh,
I did that so many times.
oh
People are
my
like,
gosh,
"Oh, no,
yeah,
you can't. You're not supposed to do that." It works.
it does.
Just blow on that cartridge, get all that dust out.
Yeah, I never had a problem. The game is breaking or anything. And like you said, it did more good than harm.
Right, right.
But, but yeah, um,
Yeah, what got you into Call of Duty? Transitioning from N64 to you said you had a PlayStation
then
2
I
and
PlayStation
then Xbox
2,
360. When did you start
360, and then
playing Call of Duty?
probably on 360. Well, no, I the first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty 3.
Okay,
It's back in World War Two.
I remember that
Um,
game. Oh man.
that was yeah, that was actually my first probably multiplayer shooter I really got into, first person. Um, I don't know. I guess whenever that came out, that's when I jumped on that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It was set classes like you pick a scout or uh like a sold or a medic, and it
Hmm.
was just like set classes, and I don't know. It doesn't. You look back now, there's not that much customization, but it's kind of
Yeah.
cool. You just pick a class and you just you know seems like it's pretty balanced. Um, you can roll on tanks and all, and there's a little passenger bikes,
Oh, the one
the
thing I liked
Humvees
about
too.
the Humvees. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. the thing I liked about the old Call of Duty games, and specifically Battlefield, is the fact that you can choose a different role to play. Right, like in Battlefield, you
Yes.
had like the sniper, you had the engineer,
Mm,
you had the medic, and it felt more like you had to be you picked a role and you played that role and with the squad, and it felt like you actually I don't know. It felt it brought a different play style. I feel like, or a
that
different
you're like,
essence. You know, it's like
yeah,
wow,
that
I'm
and you're like
actually doing
doing
something.
something for the team too,
Right.
or like
Yeah.
yeah, like supporting and
I miss
but
that.
yeah, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So what was your first Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. So my first Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 3, and then I backtracked and played the first two, and then Call of Duty 2 and 3 was the main ones I played. And then I played every single Call of Duty that came out after that. You know, I got hooked, and I played solely for recreational purposes. And it wasn't until the beginning of Advanced Warfare where I got to more competitive Call of Duty. Um, but yeah, Call of Duty
That's when you
3.
start your clans and all too.
Yeah.
That's when you kind of
Hmm.
started getting a yeah.
Yeah, and dude, and I played Black Ops 1 and played Zombies just a little bit just to get a feel for it. That map with, JFK and all the the president's cabinet, they were in
Oh yeah, I think that was
the room.
called Five, I believe. Yeah, it was
Um
called Five. If I could be,
I don't know which one it was
I don't
called.
know.
Maybe. It's been so long, but I knew it was Black Ops 1 and I loved the campaign. Right? I was big on campaigns, and when Black Ops 2 came out, across the board, I felt like it had everything that a Call of Duty game should supposed to have, and that's where I got hooked into zombies. One of my friends introduced me to zombies, and I started playing zombies. And then, lo and behold, you and we meet in Black Ops 3,
Yes, we did.
and I was like, I was so happy to have somebody else to play with zombies because my friend he didn't really play. The one that introduced me stopped kind of playing altogether. He got married and did a bunch of other stuff. Um, so to have another person who knew what the hell they were doing in zombies was
Wait,
fantastic. So yeah, let's talk about that. How you and I met, and what got you into Black Ops 3 in the first place, man.
was that? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Let's talk about how you and I met on Black Ops 3, and what kept you going through all the Black Ops game, well, Call of Duty games in general too.
Well, we queued up a game alone and we squatted up, and then we became friends, and yeah, we were playing a lot of the zombies Easter egg. But yeah, we played a lot of zombies together, and
What was your favorite Easter egg on Black Ops 3?
probably say that Eisendrach.
Yeah, that's my favorite by
I don't know
far.
why
The Eisendrach.
it was
Yeah.
just I don't know. It was like one of those ones where it was like we came. I came a lot of times. I came close to getting done, and then I would fail, and it's like a game so close, and it's like so close to being in. It's like
Right.
I don't know. It's just like one of those ones. It's like I don't know. I felt like I had a lot of runs through because a lot of times what you had to get the special bows or whatever. Or
Mm-hmm.
everyone had to do their special
Upgrade the
like the
bow.
void.
Yeah, the
Yeah, upgrade the yeah the
void,
bow.
the
Yeah,
fire,
yeah,
the lightning, and the wolf.
yeah. So it'd be hard if someone had. I think the fire was pretty tough.
It
So it
was.
was like someone had that. It's like and they weren't getting it done. It's like so it was kind of like individual, but it's like everyone has to work as a team. It's like that one was just kind of I don't know.
I feel like the Rising Track, at least for me personally, was the easiest and the hardest at the same time.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I
And
can
that's
see
what I
that
liked
too.
about it. That's what I really, really liked about that is because number one, starting off like you said with the different bows, if you didn't know what the hell you were doing when you were creating the fire bow, it could
Exactly.
prolong that so like in general if you didn't know what you're doing, but specifically for that bow, because the way it worked, you had to go to the other part of the map, and you could only do that through the teleporter or whatever. They call it
Shoot
something
the
else.
yeah. You go through the help pad and you shoot the
Yeah,
one of the steps was shooting the fire
and
on this to this target while you fly off the
flying
help
in the air.
pad.
Yeah, and so it's like if you miss the first time, you pretty much have to wait to the next round to go
Yeah.
again, and that just prolongs it so many times. It can prolong it for so long. And I that's why it was such a challenge, and I love challenges. So I was like, I want to try to see if I can create the fireball. And through countless times, I was able to get it down to a down pat. Like I could get it done relatively quickly.
Yeah. That one was kind of tough, but yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, the Rising Track, I'm the same way. It's like I'm speechless trying to figure out why I loved it so much. But it just I can't just I can just keep saying I love it. The Rising Track, I just loved that map. Same with Buried from Black Ops 2. That zombie map.
oh, Buried, yeah.
Oh, it's phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
It's great, you know. And then
Buried
you
was
had
awesome too.
what was it, Origins, where they had the staffs.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
hmm And you had Die Rise, and you had Transit, of course. Which that's not even getting to Transit.
Yeah,
But
Transit was fun, but
it was
that was
hard.
not.
But it was you.
I like that concept of it though,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I
that one
would
was
agree
kind of
with that.
tough.
That was
I mean, I know like challenges, but that one was just like, I don't know.
because they
It
had
was
the
cool
little.
and had a different feel to it.
They had the little things that flew around, spraying the little I mean, they had it in Shadows of Evil too. But the little things that would fly around and spray you with poison, or whatever. And then it was like so foggy, you get turned around sometimes on Transit. Oh man, I
Oh my
just
gosh, yeah.
I'm like, where am I? I need help. But
Yeah.
I think another one I like. So the Rising Jack by far, hands down, was our favorite. And you and I completed that Easter egg countless times to the point where we would
Yeah, we
actually
did.
help other people. Like other people would be like, "Hey, can you help us beat the Easter egg, please?" you know.
Well,
Um,
sometimes I would try to make myself. I mean, I wasn't the best at the fire, but I always try to maybe take the fire, or I forget what another hard one is, but
I think the Void was a little bit hard. It was
yeah,
time consuming too because you had to go to the whole entire map and you had to find the 6 skulls and the 6 different spots, and then you had to do some other
I
shit.
avoid. Yeah, I
I
think the void was
think yeah,
my usually my to go to
I
do,
love the
but
Void too. And then you had the symbols. You had to remember the symbols when you were doing the ritual part of it.
oh yeah,
hmm Gosh, so many memories, huh? It's all coming
yeah,
back to me now. But I mean, the easiest was the
it's
wolf
true.
bow, right? The wolf was the easiest by far. Um,
The wolf and electric,
and
yeah.
the electric. So
So it
if you
might
went through
be
tiers, the wolf was the easiest, followed by the electric, followed by
electric,
the
and then the
void,
void, and then
then
fire.
fire
Yeah,
was the hardest. If you rank it from easiest to hardest, that's how it would be laid out.
yeah, I say so too. Yeah, I say so. But yeah, I definitely try to pick like the hard, like the void or the fire.
Yeah,
Is my
100%.
just make the. Because I don't know, I'd rather me do it than try to like, I don't know. Especially if there's like sometimes it would be like a random there. It's like usually we would be like in a squad.
Right, but if
Um,
you got, God forbid, if you got a random and you go into game chat and say, "Hey, we're doing the Easter egg," and like, "Okay, cool," and then they just
yeah,
fuck it up.
yeah, exactly. It's like so it's like just give them electric, make it easier.
Like, hey, bro, just do the wolf bow. Yeah, just sit there.
Yeah,
Hey,
because it
babysit
had
this last zombie. Don't let the round. Don't kill the zombie. Just babysit. You remember those? Babysitting the zombie.
so you babysit and do the wolf though.
Oh man,
Yeah,
the utmost disrespect.
nah.
Nah, it wasn't disrespect. It's just a nice way of saying you're not the greatest. But bro, that talk about Shadows of Evil too, because that was another hard one we did. We finally, I think you
Oh
and
my
I finally
gosh,
beat it. But
yeah,
oh man,
that was I don't know I don't know how what it took us.
it took us forever.
Um, yeah, I don't know that in Jock we had a lot of tries on it, but
Well, the Rise and
I
Drac,
thought Shadow,
yeah, go ahead.
I did feel like Shadow Zero was a tad harder, maybe.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know why though. It just
I don't
was so
know.
hard.
I think it was like the last step or something, or
The last few
the
steps
last
were
part
kind of
too.
hard. Yeah. Um,
I don't know. It's
I mean, I know the giant was like the easiest Easter egg. I mean, if you could call it an Easter egg. Like, I don't even know
oh
what that
yeah,
was. And then they had the new
Yeah, I
one that
should just
came
solo
out
grind on that one.
with
Just
the
work on my guns on that.
mhm.
Sorry.
No. That I mean that's pretty much all it was. It was
Yeah.
just see how high the round you can go. It really wasn't much of an Easter egg. I mean, I did
Nah.
it just to get the achievement, the little badge, just so I can have the bragging rights that I did it. But it just was like nothing. But what
Yeah.
was it? Hiro no Shima or no Hiroshima, whatever the one with Takio. That map when that Easter egg
Yes.
came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, this is a funny story, bro. I think it was me, Reaper, and two other people. Um, and I think me and Reaper completed Challenge of Evil together as well too. I'm not sure if you ever. I think you did play with Reaper a few times.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, me and Reaper and two other people were playing that new zombie um map and doing the Easter egg, and they're like, "Hey, Nox, we're gonna do the Easter egg." I was like, "Hey, bet I never done the Easter egg yet. Show me what to do." And we were doing it, and it was the step where you had to get a gas mask to go down the elevator all the way down to the bottom. Well, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I was supposed to grab a gas mask. And when we all piled into the elevator, we started going down, and I went down, and I had to get revived. And they're like, "Oh, Nox, you don't have a gas mask." I was like, "What?" Dude, I kid you not. That entire match from from failing to have a gas mask to zombies to me not knowing what the fuck I was doing. I kid you not. And this is going to sound weird because you know me. I kid you not. That entire match, I had over 20 downs.
Oh, jeez. I mean, once you start going down, especially late on, it's like
And
you kind of struggle keep going
I think I
down.
broke a record. Like, I've never gotten that many downs. I think my highest before then was like maybe 6 or 7. But I rarely go down because I was just like that. And but believe it or not, the first run through, we beat it. I beat the Easter egg with 20 downs.
Oh, you guys did. Oh, that's good. You guys
Yeah.
beat it.
But
Nice.
I'll never forget. Everybody was hollering, "You don't have a gas mask? What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." So I kept going down. Somebody would have to come run over, pick me up. And then I'd go down again, like 5 or 10 seconds later, they'd come revive me. I was like the most useless thing on that entire second half of that Easter egg. I was just dead weight at that point.
No,
Um,
that's lies. When I got that egg done, it was really late in the night, and I was playing maybe like round 10, and I was playing randoms, and I didn't even know they were doing the Easter egg, and I fell asleep,
ooh,
and I woke up and I was like, oh, the Easter egg was done. So
that's good. You just wake up with the
mine's
achievement.
yeah. So I was useless during that.
How did you not go
I don't know.
down? Were you just camping in a
I
corner somewhere?
I must have kept going down or something. They must have just beat it, you know. Me just keep going down. I guess they're pretty good, yeah. I know. I was so shocked too. I'm like, what? Yeah, because I woke up and I saw the team. I'm like,
Bro, that's a hard carry.
yeah, very.
They shoved you in that backpack and said, "All right." I mean, how would you like to? You didn't do no work. Just you pretty much slept and got
Yeah,
the
just like-
achievement. I would love to have
like-
done that.
Just play around 10 rounds and fall asleep. You'll get the Easter egg. I know, it's crazy. But
That's crazy.
I never tried to beat it after that. I was like, I don't know, the map was okay, but it wasn't really. I'd rather just do the Eisendrache again if I wanted to, but I don't know because I like the map, but yeah, I don't know, that map I don't know.
I didn't care too much for the Hiroshima map, to be honest.
Nah.
It was alright, but it was like, man, I think the best one out of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for me was the Eisendrache. The map was great, phenomenal. You know, where everything was positioned, the challenging aspect of it. The Simon Says, too. If you got that wrong, you had to wait the next round.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. They, for those of you not familiar with it, Simon Says was the, well, you might be familiar with Simon Says in general, but in Simon Says in this game, there is 2 different stations, and one character you go back into time and you get a code. And when you got back into the present time, you had to go to each of these stations. There were two of them, and you had to type in
Yes.
that code. When the image popped up on the main screen, there was 5 total screens, 4 screens at the bottom and one big screen at the top. And whatever symbol came up on the top screen, you had to match it with the one on the bottom and everything. And if you got that wrong, you had to wait until the next round to do it again. And you had a
Mm-hmm.
time limit too, so you had to complete the timer says in that one location, and then hurry up and get to the second location, which is on the otherwise on the all the way on the other side of the map in Narnia, and complete it there too. When there's a Panzer trying to attack you, and a Panzer is pretty much a big monster zombie in a metal suit that can spray you with a flamethrower. So it was like what we
Kind of
would
reminds me
do.
of the Bio. Oh, sorry.
The what?
Kind of reminds me of the Bioshock guy. Sorry, not to
Oh, yeah.
switch.
I mean, I get, yeah, kind of. I never thought about it
Yeah.
that way. To be
I was
honest,
just
I
trying
never
to
really
give
think.
trying to give a
Yeah,
visual out.
yeah. But I remember when the way we would do it, because the Hellhounds would spawn too. We would have
Oh yeah.
one person doing the Simon Says, and then everybody else protecting their back. So we'd just be
hmm
spamming the bows or shooting upgraded weapons, protecting the guy doing the Simon Says. It was chaotic,
Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Oh
I
man.
remember that. Jeez.
Dude, yeah, that was fun times for sure. Like, gosh, so many. I felt like after Black Ops 3, I didn't have a desire to play zombies. I played the Advanced Warfare zombies. That was pretty cool. It was interesting.
Was that the Exo something or
Yeah, the exosuits and
Exo?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I don't think
okay.
I didn't really get into it. Yeah.
And then what? They had like the aliens.
The aliens for Call of Duty Ghost. What was it? Extraction? Not extraction.
What was IW?
Extinction or something.
I
Extinction or something.
I can't remember. I didn't play it actually. I just
Are you
remember
talking
seeing
about
it.
the? We're talking about the Call of Duty Ghost one, though, right? Because that one
I
was,
thought it
I
was
think it was the
IW. I don't know.
alien one.
Maybe it's Ghost because I didn't play Ghost at all.
Oh no.
Or IW.
Hmm.
But I would say after Black Ops 3 Zombies, I didn't have a desire to really play zombies. And I mean I did the World War II, right? The was the one you're on the ship, like the Titanic, and then they had the one where you're like the Roman times with the tigers. Was that World War II? I feel like it was. Might be mistaken.
That
That might have been
was.
Black Ops 4. I could be getting it all mixed up. But I didn't really have a
That might
desire
be
to
for yeah.
after. Yeah, now I gotta Google this shit. That tells you how I like just didn't have a desire to play zombies anymore.
Yeah.
Zombies.
What was What do you think the reason was?
Um. Well, I did do a lot more comp, so I was in a lot of scrims and tournaments. But when
Posting
I
more
was
multiplayer.
yeah multiplayer,
Yeah.
but when I wasn't playing that, I was either playing some other games or just the zombies just didn't appeal to me, you know.
Yes.
Um, I mean I don't know. I just the Rising Jack was like by far my favorite, followed up by Black Ops 2. Of course you had the World at War zombies, which was like I think the pioneer of it all. I think that's where it all started, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
It would be that or regular Black Ops, the Kina. I think Kino Darren Tone is one of my that one
was
I think that one started me, but I don't know if that came out before. Yeah, we need a whole Call of Duty. We need a Call of Duty history class for real. To be honest, like there's still a little timeline. I can't keep up though. It's like
so
so what? So Call of Duty World at War or Black Ops One? It'd
no,
probably
so it was
World at
definitely
War,
World
right?
at War. It was definitely World at War because I had that on the
And then Black.
PlayStation 2, and
Okay.
and I played that. Um, and then I know a lot
And
of
that was
people
part of
love
Black Ops, right?
Moon. Like Moon was like goated, right? Like people who love backup, people who love Call of Duty Zombies love Moon. Um, but okay, so
Shame,
here
I
we
don't
go.
think I actually did not play that one because that was in a That was Black Ops, and I didn't buy the DLC.
So the original Zombies mode with an everlasting story created by Treyarch in Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and Call of Duty Vanguard. So maybe it was Black Ops 4 I'm thinking of that had the zombies I didn't really like or care too much to play. But I remember I bought the, you know how they had the Call of Duty game Zombies edition or whatever and had all the zombie maps and stuff like that. I bought that and I played like every single one of them, I think. And sometimes I would just be on that game for like hours on end. Yeah, I think it was like a part of like it was its own little thing. It was like a bundle too. You bought Black Ops 3 and then because I think on the cover at the top it had like Black Ops 3 and then the half bottle Chronicles, that's what it was. Zombies Chronicles.
Oh yes. Yeah. Now that's ringing a bell.
Yeah, dude, I bought that shit. Yeah. Oh man, it's great. But I'm looking up now. Yeah, Treyarch. I mean, that's why I have such a high bar and high expectation of Treyarch. I hold them to a high standard because Treyarch does make the best Call of Duty games, or did at least in my opinion. But they had the worst servers starting off. Like you get into a match and you get kicked out. That's just as quickly as you joined. You know. But across the board, when it came to zombies, when it came to multiplayer, when it came to campaigns, Treyarch did their shit. They knew what they were doing. Infinity Ward did good with the Modern Warfare series. I ain't gonna lie. The Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, that whole trilogy was great. Okay, when it came to campaign, it was a great trilogy. I think Modern Warfare 2 is the most famous for their multiplayer and introducing Rust, right? Sniper's Paradise.
Yes. Yeah.
But Call of Duty 4, which was, the first Modern Warfare game, I love that campaign because you got to go in a tank for the first time in the campaign. Well, not the first time, sorry, but like in that aspect. You got to go into C-130, the big, huge plane in the sky, right? And in a mission. This wasn't just like a kill streak or anything. This was in a campaign. You got to be the sniper with the lieutenant when you're in the ghillie suit at Chernobyl trying to take out Zakharov. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it just felt like if you look at that campaign from Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare, if you look at that campaign from beginning to end, and look at the most recent campaign, you're like, where's the essence? Like, the only thing that came close, of course, is the Modern Warfare reboot from 2019.
I agree.
Even that mission at the safe house, whatever, what does Captain Price say? Going dark. Everybody got the... Yeah, I mean...
Going dark.
Yeah, Bravo 6 going... Was it Bravo 6? Bravo 6 going dark. I hope I don't butcher that.
I thought it was Bravo. Jeez.
Yeah, now I gotta...
We really need to get a Call of Duty history and...
Yeah, Bravo 6 going dark. I had it right. Yeah.
Okay.
Bravo 6 going dark, dude. If I would have butchered that, I would have been crucified by the Call of Duty community. They would have raided this place and just strung me up and like put nails in his hands right now.
That's all good.
Yeah, but no. I just feel like the campaigns from the older Call of Duty games had so much essence, so much meaning, so much like you were there. And these other campaigns since AW was just like blah. Like Advanced Warfare was cool because of Kevin Spacey and how they had the futuristic stuff, right? That was pretty dope. But I mean, Infinite Warfare, I didn't even buy the game. I didn't even play it. I had no desire to. I barely liked Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean, Blackout was the thing that was popping for that game. Battle Royale when they introduced it, But the campaign was shit. It was garbage. Yeah. Well, they didn't have a campaign for the game. I'm sorry, it was Black Ops 3's campaign that was kind of shit.
Yeah, I got into zombies a little bit on that. I was really into Blackout though.
Yeah, because Black Ops 4 did not have a campaign. I just remember they only had multiplayer, zombies, and Blackout, I think. But the Black Ops 3, I think so.
That.
Yeah. But Black Ops 3's campaign, I didn't really like. It was that was the one that was like when you were fighting the robots and you got your limbs taken off.
Oh
You
yeah.
remember that shit?
Yeah.
The robot just beating you and just the POV is like the robot takes your arm and throws it. You're screaming and takes your legs and everything. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And then you
Didn't
wake
really feel
up.
like Call of Duty.
There's this, huh?
It didn't really feel like Call of Duty. It felt like
Yeah, it felt like some other game.
AI feature. Oh no.
You're no longer human. It
Nah.
felt like you were like in a dream world, but then it was like, what's reality? It was so fucked that I trying to play it. I felt like I lost brain cells trying to comprehend what the purpose of it all was. Literally,
I didn't take it. I
my
don't think I
brain
take it
cells
that far,
fried.
but
You give it a little mercy.
I think they're trying to compete with the. There's a lot of like. I think there's a lot of futuristic games coming out at the time, and I think they're trying to
They were trying to, stay
maybe
relevant.
with like Titanfall 2, maybe. I forget. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's crazy. There's so much history with the video games and all, but yeah, I think they were trying to compete with the. There's like a futuristic. I forget some of the other games, but
yeah. I guess they just trying to stay relevant
yeah,
to a degree. I mean, Splitgate when it came out not too long ago, that game was fun. It was like Halo meets Portal. I love that game. It has potential, man.
I
Splitgate's very
download.
fun.
I did download. I never played it, but
Yeah, I love the
I
hell
hear
out of
it's
that
pretty good.
game.
I hear it's good.
So, what other games do
Yeah.
you play besides Call of Duty?
Right now, I'm in Halo Guardians and play a little MLB The Show,
Ooh,
and
little baseball action.
yeah, my sports. Gotta get the sports game mixed in, but yeah, I'm a big baseball guy, but yeah, I used to just play Call of Duty and the Call of Duty Warzone and all, Vanguard and Halo, Halo Guardians, but I try to go on other games too, but these are my mains.
Right.
I was playing Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege a lot too. I was in that for a while,
Ooh, that
and
game
now I'm
was dope.
slowly. Yeah, it's not for everyone.
That game is. I played that game before, multiple times. I love it. Um, Ghost Recon, phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
The Division, hands down. I feel like the Tom
I played.
Clancy's were great.
Yeah, they are. I played only the little bit of the Division One, but I didn't bother playing the second one. But
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, a lot of the Tom Clancy games are it's a pretty solid series.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Ubisoft's not too bad either, but they're not the best. But
yeah, everybody's got their flaws, all the companies.
yeah, their game is definitely Assassin's Creed. But
Would you like for them? I'm not sure what if they had a reveal or what for this next Call of Duty game, whatever. Because it seems like all they're doing is going back in time and going into the future, going back in time, right?
it's so true.
Yeah, it's copy and paste.
Yeah,
Would you like for the next Call of Duty game to have a campaign and zombies? Because there was talks about the next one not even having a campaign at all.
yeah.
There's some Call of Duty games that don't have a campaign. All they have is zombies and multiplayer, whatnot. Would you like for this next one to have an actual campaign?
I want to be opposed. I try to play single player campaigns, but it's really hard for me to get into the single player.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would love like maybe like a co-op. That'd be really.
Oh,
I'd be. I mean, I'm not opposed to having them campaign, but I think if they had a co-op, I would, definitely like play it more. I don't know, single player games I always want to play and the campaigns and all, but it's like I can never get to it because like I'd rather just play like online or multiplayer.
right.
But yeah, I would not be opposed, but yeah, like I said, the co-op that would definitely make me want to play more though. So
I played
yeah, what about
co-op.
you?
I played co-op
What do you think?
with a friend in Halo 4 one time. It was fun. But I would like for them to bring back a good campaign. I just love campaigns and the story modes, but I really would like for them to come out with another good um, zombies, right? Because you and I haven't played zombies for a while. I mean, I think last year we played a little bit of zombies in the modern. Was it the Cold War zombies?
Cold War. I
Cold
know you
War.
weren't playing. I know you weren't, but I was playing. Actually, that is actually one thing about the Cold War is the zombies is actually really, really good. So you
Mm.
never played the Cold War zombies, right?
Yeah, I haven't played it much. Just outside of that time when you and I played, and I wanted to shoot that big old thing. I was like, "Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it?" He's like, "No." The big old thing with the like a big old hammer arm, whatever. The big old monster.
Oh, you did the Outbreak?
Yeah,
You did the Outbreak
whichever
mode?
whichever one, because it was me and you, and we were on top of a cliff, and it was the big thing with like the one big eye or whatever, and I wanted to shoot it so bad, and then when I started shooting it, the whole mission began. There was a bunch of other little things that started running after us, so I fucked it up. But whichever one that was, I don't know what it was.
On Cold War? Or?
I think it was Cold War. It wasn't too long
Uh,
ago.
it had to be the Outbreak one.
Yeah, maybe I think maybe it was Outbreak. Because again, you remember we were also it was like nighttime and we were like in a bunch of houses running around, and then we looked at the thermoscope and you saw the big old monster walking on the other side of the village or whatever. It was nighttime and we had to. Yeah, which I don't know. I was lost. I was following your lead. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what game mode it was. That just shows you I fell
Nah.
off of zombies, man.
Yeah.
I didn't have a desire to. I played since Warzone came out. I've just been playing Warzone. But whichever mode that was the last time I played any kind of zombies thing. So I would like for them to come out with some more good zombies. I wouldn't be opposed to a campaign if it was good. If it was like I know there's talks about the next one possibly doing Modern Warfare 2, but then like they already did like a Modern Warfare 2 remastered, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I'm torn whether or not I want them to really do um another Modern Warfare series. I mean, they have potential. I think the first Modern Warfare, in the new series in the 2019 Modern Warfare, I feel like that was pretty cool. Um, Campaign was cool. You know, bringing in Alex and Price and Gaz and all of them. Um,
So right.
well,
So
in the
that's
original soap,
it was
in the original, yeah, you
uh
played as Soap in the original. They haven't brought Soap back, so
uh
that would be dope. I mean, Ghost. I mean, like we have all sorts of stuff. You know, you could bring back Roach. You know,
yeah.
I think it would be cool. I don't know how they would do that, and if they would go with the same storyline or something different, or maybe follow up with. I mean, there's so much stuff they could do, but I would just really like to have another good campaign. Like, just go back to the roots. You know, I felt like they tried going the futuristic route, didn't really work. They tried going back to World War II. People getting tired of it. Give me something that I can play, just like the new Modern Warfare, when it's kind of like, you know, in these kind of times. Good campaign, decent multiplayer. I didn't play the zombies. Maybe that's the Maybe Modern Warfare was the zombies I was thinking of earlier. I honestly can't remember for the life of me. But give me something across the board that's a really good, decent Call of Duty game. Because I feel like we haven't had a good across the board, decent Call of Duty game
Yeah,
for
I
so
agree.
long. You
Well,
know.
because I feel like they're also rushing it.
Yeah, that's the
I feel like
thing. They're
they're
rushing.
basically. I feel like Call of Duty is turning into the Maddens of sports. It's like every
Oh
year
my god! Don't even get me started with those.
I feel like they really just need to take their time and just like you said, make basically a complete game.
Those
Because I
glitches.
don't think Vanguard was not. I was not impressed with Vanguard. I don't know how you feel,
Yeah,
but
I don't even have the game. I didn't even buy it.
you didn't buy it.
Mm.
Nah, I bought it around Christmas time. They had like a sale, but
Christmas
there's only
noob.
like
Just kidding.
yeah. I think it was like $40 or something, $39.99. And I'm like, all right, it's not gonna get this low for another like how many years or so. So I'm like, I better just jump on that.
Right.
No, I don't think it was worth $40, but I don't know.
Well,
I bought it. It's more like an impulse buy, but I was like, oh, I might as well just get it, And I was like, I don't know. Saw
yeah.
the $39.99, and like I said, I don't know how that can take years for it to go down in that price. And it's like I'm not gonna play Vanguard in 2 years or buy in 2 years. It's like
Yeah.
I did not play the Zombie Zone that yet. I need to try it. I heard it's okay, but I don't know why I just never got to it. Because I heard really bad things about it, and I heard it's like okay. So I got like a bad, I don't know. I got a sour taste from the beginning, but
Well, that's
I
it.
mean, you can't go off. Sometimes you just gotta play it. So
Well, yeah.
I need to find some time and just play it out.
But
But
that's another thing too. Is like when you get a lot of mixed reviews about a game
yeah,
mode that you really love, that tells you
yeah,
that it's probably
exactly,
not gonna be
yeah.
that good. Because like if you ask anybody
Not
from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3, about 98.8% of the people would be like, yeah, you gotta play zombies, and then it's gonna be good. But when you have it as a 50-50, you're like, it makes you hesitant to play it.
that's probably what happened. And it seemed like a lot of people that like to play zombies. They said it just seems like they didn't really enjoy it much. So I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I
So no,
mean,
that's a good point.
when
It's a
the
very good point,
when
and
I mean
that's probably why.
Treyarch pretty much brought zombies in, and everybody loved it for for 4 years, for 4 games straight. They were dominating when it came to zombies,
Oh
and
yeah,
people now have a high expectation to where if it's a Treyarch game, a Treyarch Call of Duty game, and they have zombies, they expect it to be a certain level, right?
yes,
Because I mean, Black Ops was great. Then Black Ops 2 kind of one up that, and then Black Ops 3 kind of zombies one up. But then if you look across the board, everybody has their different thing. Oh, Black Ops 1 zombies is the best of all time, and it is
yeah,
to some degree. And then people say no, Black Ops 2 zombies was the best. Well, I can't argue with that either. So it's just like
yeah,
they made it so well in the Black Ops franchise. The zombies game mode was so great that either one of them, either one of those games could be the best zombies ever because they were just that great. To where after Black Ops 3, it just tanked. Like nobody wants to play zombies anymore because it's not as good. People might play just
yeah,
to maybe go for high rounds or just to kind of chit chat or maybe do the Easter egg just to do the Easter egg just so that they say they did it. But nobody really wants to like. Right? I mean, and also we gotta understand too. More Call of Duty players now are going to eSports, so I guess they're gearing towards more of the CDL aspect. And then of course now with the introduction of Warzone for the last
What's
couple of
sorry,
years,
what's CDL?
CDL, the Call of Duty League, for
Ah,
pros.
okay.
It used to be years
Sorry, I didn't
ago.
know
It
that.
was it used to be MLG, Major League Gaming, and
Yes,
then
yeah,
they changed it. And
I
then they
know
changed it to
that.
CWL, the Call of Duty World
Yeah,
League, and then they changed it to CDL.
I
So
was thinking about commercial driving license. I was like, yeah,
that
it's funny.
is true. I didn't even think about that. That's the same 3 letters, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. In order to play this game professionally, you need a CDL, commercial driver's license. In
yeah.
order to become a pro, let me see that ID. But that's
That's
funny.
funny.
But yeah, I think I myself, I hold Treyarch to a very very high standard when it comes to zombies, and they failed me for the last game, and I hope they. I mean, there's always room for resurrection.
So you're talking about Cold War though, right? I know,
Oh no,
I know Vanguard was Vanguard was the last one, but
yeah. Well, Cold War it was okay. I haven't, and that's the thing. I can't really rip on it too hard because, like I said, I stopped playing zombies in Black Ops 3, like hardcore playing zombies. So I guess for me to give a good critique, I would have to play the last few zombies of the last games and give an honest review. I'm sitting here
yeah,
dogging it, and I'm just dogging it from the few games I played. Like I said, the Titanic ship and a medieval one with the tigers, whichever game. I part of me says it's Cold War, but it can't be Cold War. It had to be Modern Warfare. I don't know why I thought Cold War. It had to
Yeah,
be
I
the
think it's
Modern
Modern
Warfare.
Warfare.
Yeah. But
It's not Cold War.
I haven't played it enough. I mean, it was cool concept. Love playing, with my peeps when they were on there. But it's just like it didn't bring me in. I wasn't hitting them up. Hey, you want to play zombies? As I was in the previous ones. That's just me personally. I mean, maybe other people thought it was good. We could take a poll, I guess, but I don't know. For me personally, I I would have to play these zombie games, these zombie modes, to really get a good idea of whether or not I think they're doing good or bad. But just what I've played, the little I played, and what I hear, I don't think I'm far off in saying that it's not as good as the others.
Okay. I would let me make a opinion on the Cold War map. The last Cold War map, it was called Forsaken, and I feel like they did a really great job on it. I didn't really play as much when it came out, but um, I started to I started playing. I really liked it.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to hop on it and see.
And
You're
they
gonna
got
have
this
to.
like Burger Town, this Burger Town area,
Oh,
and it reminds me of
yeah, the
the Good
old
Burger
one.
or whatever.
They had an old Burger Town. Which game was
Yeah.
it? They had the other Burger Town. Do you remember?
Ah,
They had another zombies. Um,
I-
was that also Black Ops 2? I feel like it was a little later. Let me see. No, maybe that was Advanced Warfare. That was the Burger Town.
oh, am I thinking about the diner?
Or
I
maybe
don't know.
Downer.
Yeah.
Oh, Diner
Yeah,
or
I don't know. I
whatever.
thought there was a burger. I think you might be right about the burger though. I'm rolling a blank though, but I don't know. I think I was thinking of a diner too, but
Oh, they had one in Modern Warfare 2. But there was another one that I can't
Modern
remember.
too.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the Burger Town I'm talking about was more recent. Cause I know the one in Modern Warfare 2, but it was Advanced Warfare. I just looked it up. They had a Burger Town and Advanced Warfare zombies. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus,
Yes, you
Advanced
know.
Warfare is like 2014. That's like 8 years ago. Wow.
Jeez.
Just realized how fucking old I am and how long it's
Jeez.
been since I played that shit. I remember
Wow.
this map. Yeah.
8 years ago, I was 21.
Damn.
That's fucking nice.
Exo Zombies. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I guess I have to kind of slow my roll here and saying, you know, what I think about the new zombies because I haven't played enough to really give a good honest critique. You have. You've played, the previous zombies back in the day. You played these
Except
new
for
zombies.
Vanguard, but
Right.
I played a lot of I played every one of the Cold War ones.
Out of the
Uh,
Cold War ones, tell me a little bit about the Cold War zombies, like and what's your highest round that you've gotten so far?
mm, that stuff I don't know in my head. I would have to log on.
Guesstimate like over 30
Uh,
rounds, over 40.
I don't think it was super high to be honest. It was a little. I think it was a little challenging compared to the other ones. It's like I swear in other ones you can get someone like especially in buried you can get just chilling at like the one near Juggernaut. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I forget the amount of rounds the highest I've been.
Mm.
Um,
Well, what's your take on the zombies overall? Do you
Time
think I know you
Machine.
said Forsaken was pretty good. What's the other one they have?
Well, the original was called Time Machine. Um, you're probably right. I probably got to around like 30 or 40 in that. 40 maybe. I don't know. I think I was playing that when during COVID.
So Forsaken is
That was
good.
fun.
Which other one they got?
Tone and Firebase X.
Ooh.
Firebase X was pretty good. Or Z. Sorry. Firebase Z.
Is the Z for
That
zombie?
wasn't too bad. Maybe. It might. And I think Tone, I think that was probably my least favorite out of the Cold Wars. Or the Cold War zombies. I really like the Outbreak though. And then they had the Outbreak, of course. And it was pretty cool because over time they would throw in more areas to go to. So that was pretty cool. That was like an open world kind of deal. It's a good change, but
So yeah, so what was the first game that what was the first Call of Duty game that you played that had the zombies? Which one was it again? Was it Black Ops 1 that you started playing zombies in, or
it's either one or the World at War.
World at War?
Which you did say what came first earlier.
Yeah, World at War was the first one.
So yeah, that was probably my first zombies I played.
I think that was the first one for me too.
And bless you. And then I got into the Black Ops 1 zombies. And then I really got into the Kino there and Tone. And then I used to play that alone, and then sometimes I would play with like people online and even just my hometown buddies too. We would play that. So that map always had a memory. No, not always a memory, but it's like sometimes I'd be with my friends and we would play that.
Good times.
Also met my one Florida buddy from there too, playing in a zombies game.
And that's so cool too when you meet like cool people playing in a video game, and then like you have a connection, right? It's just like you make so many new friends and acquaintances.
Oh yeah.
Just by shooting up dead people running at you,
Yeah.
It's great. Like I love the online. I love where it's going too. More avenues to connect people, with Discord. More people using that now.
Yeah.
I feel like you get a lot more people with mics now talking. Finally, thank God. You join in a match.
I've been missing more too.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, just playing Warzone alone, I've met so many great people and great gamers. Just by playing Battle Royale, and I was skeptical when Blackout came out. I was wildly skeptical. I don't know why I said
did you get into Blackout?
I did. I like Blackout. It was fun.
I don't think you liked it as much as me though. I mean, I don't know. I really got in that. I know you played it, but I don't know if you really.
Yeah, I
used to love that.
Yeah, I liked
really
it.
liked
It was great content because everybody was streaming it and making videos about it and everything, and I liked it. I guess it was just so new to me because no other Call of Duty game had that, and I felt like they were trying to be too much like PUBG and Fortnite with the Battle Royale,
Yeah.
And I was like, why is Call of Duty hopping on this? Because the difference between PUBG is that game is specifically Battle Royale. It's a Battle Royale game. Call of Duty is not a Battle Royale game.
Nah.
But they had a Battle Royale mode. And so I was so skeptical about it. I thought they were going to really, really go downhill. I mean, I knew why they were doing it because it was what was popular. It was bringing in money, right? I mean, look at PUBG's revenue and Fortnite's revenue when they came out. I mean, loads of money. Yeah. That's what people wanted to play. And so I feel like they did a good job with Verdansk, and as far as map and everything, they did a horrible job when it came to maintenance and upkeeping and cheating. But the overall style of the map and everything, and with Caldera, I'm hopeful that it can be it could be a cool thing, but I still am sticking to this concept. I would like for Call of Duty Battle Royale to be its own separate game. And
Yeah, I
here's
agree.
why. Because when you have a game mode in a game and you're updating that game mode to reflect guns from these three different games, right? You have Modern Warfare guns in Warzone, you have Cold War guns in Warzone, and you have Vanguard guns in
Dang.
Warzone. It fucks
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
And there's no space in the freaking file size for anything else other than Warzone because it's just everybody's playing Warzone to where you don't focus on anything else. You don't focus on no league play, right? Your Black Ops 4 league play didn't come out until the following year because they were so focused on Blackout. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to play Blackout. I'm in comp. I want to play league play. I want to do scrims, right? So if they had like Call of Duty, have a Call of Duty game, get a good campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, and then have a separate game, just Call of Duty Battle Royale, and just have its own separate thing to where you can focus and dedicate not only your time, but dedicate servers to that particular game. Don't have it all on the same server, and balance it out. That's my opinion. That's what I would hope that would happen. And I think it'll just make it a lot better if they did it that way.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm
But
kind of like grown into this, where they're all like,
I do like it now. I mean,
the weapons are all like kind of like,
yeah,
they're
I'm
costing,
liking
but
I'm
yeah,
liking the Caldera map. It forced me to play a different way. But like Fear said it in the last
yeah,
podcast, Caldera feels like more of a battle royale, whereas Verdansk felt more of multiplayer,
I definitely
like a
agree.
big multiplayer map. Caldera forces you to play as a team. It forces you to have a really good sniper to look down range. It forces you to play a certain way, and that's what I like about it. And other than the fucking rocks you can't climb everywhere,
Yeah, so saying like,
yeah,
it called dirty. Yeah, you definitely got to you gotta know where you're at because you can get screwed with your positioning and you'll be looking as storms come and you gotta go up a cliff.
right,
I mean, yeah,
and you're fucked.
that could have happened in Verdansk, but not as much. Like you said, Verdansk is more multiplayer, but it seems like it was, I don't know, more like not a town, but it's like
It's a
the
large,
landscape is so much different. It's more
right,
like,
right.
like Verdansk did have its, some areas like farmland is kind of, but it was, I don't know, it's a lot different.
It is.
I was saying, it's just like, but yeah, you definitely have to play different. That's what I'm trying to say too. It's like, like you said, too.
Yeah, it forces you to play a certain way, and as long as you're able to adapt and play a new play style, you have a good squad. I mean, it's not that hard. Some people make it out to be such a pain because either A, they don't want to adapt to a new play style to make it work, or B, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And as I said in the last podcast, me and Fears, we've been gaming together for years now, so we kind of have that chemistry, and so we automatically know what to do in Battle Royale and in comp. Same with me and you and zombies. We played so many zombies together where we just had that chemistry to where it was muscle memory, right? When we were playing the
Mm-hmm.
Horizon Drac, you knew exactly what I was doing, and I knew exactly what you were doing, and it made it go so much faster, so much smoother, so much more enjoyable, so much more like because we knew our shit. We knew,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Josh, you're doing this. All right, Nas, I'm going here. So if I knew
Yeah.
you were going to this area to look for the wisp, the little flashing lights, I knew I'm going to be
Oh
over
yeah.
here. You know?
The Wisp.
Yeah, that's it. Whew, that one was,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, it's just that chemistry. Once you build that chemistry in any game mode, in any game, really, you have that chemistry with your teammates. It makes it much more manageable, much more doable, much more enjoyable, much more that greater of an experience for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
Um, but yeah,
So
really.
what do you
Okay.
like better, Verdansk or Caldera?
Ooh, that's a good question, bro.
tough.
It is.
I like them both. I do like them both. It's weird, like everyone in the community, Warzone, the amount they talk smack against Verdansk. It's crazy when Caldera came out, they're making tribute videos. Friggin' like I'm crying about this. Like they're making tribute videos about Verdansk, like farewell and all. It's like really, but it's like damn, it's like touchy.
Oh, it's tough.
Got this like sad music going. It's like, but yeah, I don't know. I do like both, but Verdansk will. I guess we played on more, so we have more games on there, more experiences and all.
All right, so to answer your question,
what about you?
Yeah, to answer your question, Caldera, and I'm going back to the point Fears made because I recognize it too, is because Caldera, the way it's built, is more of a BR map, and that's what I want in a battle royale. Verdansk was fun, it was great, I still love it, but Caldera. I think I'll have to, if I had to pick and choose between Verdansk and Caldera, I like Caldera more because I've adapted to it, the playstyle. There's so much different things that are great, like the balloons. Finally, instead of grapples, you have the balloons. You can fly over to some place. You have it's more you're forced to play as a team, but you can still make some individual plays too, and you can do that in Verdansk. But I mean. I feel like it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But I would say Caldera. I was skeptical as hell for Caldera when I first got back out of my 5-month hiatus, which in Call of Duty years is 5 years. But Call of Duty time.
Yeah.
But after I got out of my hiatus and I saw the change to the Caldera, I was skeptical as hell. I was like, "What? This new map sucks." But when I adjusted my playstyle and I adapted and I recognized how to play on that map, I was like, "Hey, I actually like this map. It's pretty dope."
Yeah.
So,
I think I was in there, but I would have to put it up to Caldera too. I would have to go with your points, and I don't know. Sometimes I literally just I'm just running through a stream. It's like I get so amazed by the landscape. It's like I don't know, it's like going in a different topic, but it's like sometimes I'll just stop there. I'm like, wow, this shit's beautiful. But
yeah,
but no, it's definitely got to be more strategic than Verdansk, which is definitely cool. Because it's strategic. Strategy. Strategy is definitely is the way to go.
Strategic.
Little tongue twister.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, but getting a strategy going and figure out how you're gonna engage someone is.
Oh yeah,
is good.
100%. And once you get a down pat strat, and you're comfortable in your skill and the guns you're using, you can pretty much go out to a contract, get a UAV, push a team, go out, get a contract. The more you play and the more you adapt and feel comfortable, you can, get the games to be shorter,
Yeah.
In time. That's what we did with Verdansk as well. Yeah. I mean, I watched a video not too long ago of one of my friends dropping a 21 bomb. And I was like, oh, that's Verdansk. And it brought back memories because I'll be honest with you, I forgot what Verdansk looked like.
Really?
And I was like, I mean, I know what it looks like, but seeing him play it, I was like, oh, wow, damn. I know where that's at. I remember that, because my mind is so used to Caldera right now and Rebirth. That's all I play. And to see Verdansk again, I was like, oh, wow, damn, this was ancient. But, yeah, really quickly though, talk a little bit about your life outside the gaming world. What you been up to, bro? I know you got the girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
How long you been together?
Talking for 2, but been going on for a little more than a year.
Okay, so you known her for about 2 years?
Yeah, knew her for about 2 years, and
nice. Does she play at all? Is she a gamer?
She's not.
Oh boy, you got to convert her.
She's thinking about getting like a Switch. She's like, oh, I don't know what to get. I told her to get. Well, I just told her to get an Xbox because I have one, but I was like, oh, we can play, but seems like she's like would be more in the Switch, but
Okay.
yeah, definitely gotta try to gotta get her into something. But she's not really a gamer, but she would like to play. But
So what's up, bro? Get her on that Call of Duty action. Show her the ropes and zombies.
yeah,
Get to around, I don't know, 500. I don't know what's the highest round you can get to. Jesus.
oh jeez,
What's the highest round you and I got to? It was pretty high.
Yeah,
It was like,
we probably got pretty good on
yeah.
Eisentrack.
Bro, I want to say it was like above 50 for sure at one point.
Yeah,
Oh, around there, I think. Which was, I mean,
definitely probably.
it may not
50.
seem high to other people, but I mean, to us back then, that was freaking high.
That's still long. That's a long ass game too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh my
hours.
God.
Literally,
2-3
like,
hours.
4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Just shooting zombies, running, reloading, buying more ammo, shooting more zombies. At that point,
so
like...
Oh, go ahead, sir. Oh, I'll go. Yeah, it's the thing with zombies now. It's like I love zombies, and it'll be always like part of my gaming. But it's like I really got to be in the mood. I guess that's for anything, but zombies is definitely because you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play for game, or if you have like no time, or it's like
Right.
you got to make time to play zombies sometimes. Like if you want to do good.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. But yeah, bro. I guess we're a good way to end it right here. This is great having you on,
Yeah, it
bro.
was great. It was really awesome.
Going down memory lane, dude. I low key. I kind of want to buy Black Ops 3 again. I think I still own it digitally. But I had the Zombies Chronicles on the disc. I'm gonna have to buy that again so we could just play Zero Action Jack again because that was fun.
I think I still have it. Yeah,
But
yeah, no, it was a blast.
oh, but that's not cross plat. I won't be able to. Damn,
I
I
don't
just
think it's
realized
cross.
that. Yeah,
Oh, good point.
I'd have to just
Jeez.
I have to bust out the Xbox One again.
Oh, you still have it?
No, but I can
Nah.
go get one. Yeah, I was hanging on to it
Yeah.
for the longest time, and then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm about to build my own gaming PC. I have a PS4 Pro. I don't need this anymore, so I gave it away.
Yeah,
But I might
I
go
can't
out
get.
and buy one.
It's I don't know. Everyone's telling me to convert to a PC. I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
PCMR,
there,
bro.
but-
I keep saying it. PCMR. Even though I'm still on my console, I recognize PC Master Race. It always trumps everything. But I understand consoles has its
Yeah.
own special place in our hearts and in
Yeah.
our minds, and it will forever be there. Cue the tribute music.
It can get. Yeah. I don't know. It can get pricey though.
Yeah,
If you really want if you want a good setup, you can get
it
pretty
get
out there,
pricey.
it's
Oh
like-
yeah, for sure. But I mean, you're paying for the quality and the power.
it's all good. I'll still scrub on them with my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Well, thanks for stopping in, bro. Have a great one.
You're
Be cool. Stay safe. It was great chatting with you. Everyone out there, if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and maybe come hang out with us. And also comment on what you guys would like for us to talk about. And maybe hopefully soon we'll do like a live one where we'll bring in people like you guys to come in and talk. So again, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out our website, mockempire.org. Until we meet again, it's your boy Nox. Be cool, stay safe, keep those comms heavy. Peace out.